Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Quen here, and today I am memory planning for the week of May 20th through the 26th in my A5 wide discbound planner with Sadie stickers inserts. I'll be using the Salt Air kit from Miss and Meow. Today's video is a collab video created by Creatively Lisa Marie on YouTube as well as Instagram, and it is the YouTube Loop group, and our theme for this month is ocean, and the next person will be linked in my description box. And what you do is you just watch the next person and then the next person, and when you reach me you have completed the loop. It is a awesome way to meet new planner friends and just look at different styles of planning. And I hope you all enjoy it. So for this spread, like I said, I did use the Salt Air kit. This was the week before the last day of school. Yes, this is the week before the last day of school, and I really wanted to kind of do something different with this spread. So for my bottom washi, I pretty much kept it simple. I did add a foiled washi from Sadie Stickers, the seashells. And then for my header area, I knew that I was doing something different in my day by day, so I didn't want to put my date covers down quite yet. So I added my florals and then this floral garland from Panda Bird Design. And I did speak with her as well as JK Creates Co. to see if they can bring us some garlands, because I still truly love using the garlands, and I've been getting asked a lot about where I've gotten the garlands from, and I don't really see too many shops having the garlands. So back to my date cover area, I did add one of the solid washi scripts from Paper Trail Plans, and I love finding different ways to use the washi scripts. I have the multi-size ones, and then I have to go back and get the super thin ones. For my sidebar, I used a sidebar from the Pretty Pink Co. The bottom one and the one on top, the foiled one on the top, is also from the Pretty Pink Co. I feel like that was just so easy peasy to do that sidebar because everything was kind of already done for you. And it was easier for me as well, like faster for me, because I knew that I wanted to create something else, like a middle sidebar or everywhere sidebar. So I put all of my deco down. I had to go in and cut everything out. So the sticker, the backing of it is still on there, and I just cut it out. And I just wanted to create a nice little scene there. And I'm using the puffy stickers to make them very 3D-ish. My foiled accents are from Sadie Stickers. All of them, all of the seashells, the sailboat, all of those pieces, the little netting, are all from Sadie Stickers. My fashion doll is from Taylor Made Creative. You can use code Quen15 to save on that, and she has a awesome sale going on. I think it actually ends today, Monday, if not Sunday. But you can still use code Quen15 to save on all the things. And she just released like 3 sets of beautiful fashion dolls, so make sure you check her out. So that is my base all done. I added in some of the seashell washies from Sadie Stickers. Now I'm just adding in my full boxes. I will slow this down when I get to my day by day, but there was a lot of layering and sticker goodness going on, so I was trying to get this to not be as long, because it was still about 50 minutes long. So I did add some more of the washi trims, the thicker seashell one from Sadie Stickers, as well as the dotted seashells. This one is from Paper Trail Plans, and I just loved how everything came out for my base. Let me know what you all think. I love the dimension that it created, and I love like the depth of it, and yeah, it looks really nice. Now I'm just putting in some finishing touches, and here I'm putting in a quote using some letters from Paper Trail Plans, and my quote is "Salt water heals all wounds." Yeah, I loved doing that, and that is why I was hesitant on putting down the date covers, because I knew I wanted to do something else in that section as well. The date covers were a little bit too big for what I was doing for this week. And my May script is also from Paper Trail Plans. On to the day by day, I created my header area using some floral lace piece from the kit, which I couldn't have because I didn't have enough for of all of the colors for 7 days, so I just cut them in half to make sure I had enough. And then I added in that dotted divider from the Pretty Pink Co. My Monday and date dot is from Sadie Stickers. And for this day, I wanted to mark that I actually ended up getting on JK Creates Co's PR team, and I marked that with a champagne bottle. I used the oval from the kit, adding in my florals and all of the things. And for some of my florals, I use seashells behind the florals instead of using the foiled floral pieces, which I actually love, but I do go back and I'll add florals here and there. And the icon, the yay, and the champagne bottle are both from White Deer Stationery. I also did some diamond painting this day, and I'm using a pen from White Deer Stationery as well. I still have not seen any diamond painting pens in sticker form yet, so I'm still patiently waiting on that. The seashell behind that is from Sadie Stickers. I pulled in a brushstroke MIDI box and a MIDI box from the kit, and this is to mark that I had Mr. and Mrs. Krabs this day, and I used a utensil and napkin icon from the kit, and I tried to use as many of the icons from the kit as I could, but there wasn't many that I could use, but I did use, a few of them. Here I am adding the shells behind the florals, and what that was basically a divider that came from the Pretty Pink Co, and I just cut it down to be able to look nicely behind those florals. And this is my first time finishing Bridgerton, like this season. I actually watched it twice, and I have the icon from White Deer Stationery to mark that, the dearest reader, which I just absolutely love. And I can even use that icon to mark if I'm reading a Bridgerton book. So yeah, now I am going into Tuesday, doing the same thing for my date cover area. I try to speed those up, adding in some deco, some shells, and a foiled starfish. And we'll go back up to the next column. This day, I wanted to mark that it was a water day for the boys at the daycare. So now I'm looking. Was this the last day of school? No, because the last day of school was like the 27th or something, I believe. Okay. Anywho, I pulled a square box from the kit, and then a brush stroke box from the Sadie Sticker sampler. Added in some florals, and then I used a wave icon or wave deco from the Pretty Pink Co. Adding in some more florals. And my icon that I use is from JK Creates Co. You can use code Quen 20 to save on all of the icons and all of the things. She is leaving the $2 Tuesday icons up longer. The bird cluster that you saw me add is from the Pretty Pink Co as well. They're actually bigger, but I just cut what I need off because it's a really kind of like long piece of butterfly, not butterfly, bird deco, and I just cut, however many I want from the cluster. We also had burgers this day on the grill, and I used some shells, some florals, and a burger icon from White Deer Stationery to mark that. And yeah, oh my gosh, planning this spread, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to put everything that went on for my week. So other things that happened on Tuesday that was notable was I had to call around to see if I can get a allergy doctor for baby girl, and they were saying they couldn't see her until 2025, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so unacceptable. I also had insomnia this day, but I was able to get my voiceover done, so that was very good. I also did some cleaning behind the fridge, like deep cleaning, and I started a new diamond painting. Now, on to Wednesday. On Wednesday, I wanted to mark a Hulu binge. I watched The Rookie as well as The Good Doctor, and oh my gosh, the ending, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, the ending. Did anybody watch the ending, like the last episode of The Good Doctor? Oh my gosh. And I marked that with a vintage TV icon from White Deer Stationery. I also did some reading this day, and I do not remember what I was reading. I need to start like writing down what I was reading, but I probably had it jotted down in my book journal or in my Hobonichi cousin, so I'll still be able to add it at a later time. But I'm actually putting this on the wrong day, so you'll see me move it in a bit. But my mom did come down this day. She came from Georgia to Florida this day, and I marked that with a brushstroke from the kit and then the road icon from White Deer Stationery. I also pulled in that rope and shell with the floral deco. I really loved how that accented that little area there because there was a bit of white space there, and I just wanted to kind of get rid of a little bit of it. So here you see me getting ready to change it up here and move that rope up some. What I want to try, oh my gosh, I want to try something next week where I have a bit more of white space. I don't know. Hopefully, I can achieve it. You all know I am obsessed with just putting stickers down. Anybody else, like, raise your hand down in the comments if you just love just like putting stickers down, and sometimes you just can't help it and it just turns out beautiful no matter what, like no matter the style of planning that you do, it just turns out beautiful because the number one thing is like that is your planner. That's your planner. You can do what you want in it and it's going to turn out amazing. So on Thursday, I gave my mom her Mother's Day gift since she was not here for Mother's Day, and I pulled in a shopping bag icon from the kit to mark that. And I bought her the Mother's Day Bath and Body Work Gingham set. She really loves Bath and Body Works, so normally I will just buy her the bag, which she loves. Baby boy also had an ice cream party this day at the school. So I marked that with a ice cream cone from White Deer Stationery with a lovely soft serve. I have a couple of like ice cream, so this one like matched perfectly for what they had at the school. So also did some reading for this day. Now I can put it on the correct day. I used the arch from the kit, and that book stack is also from the kit as well. I just love using icons that come with the kit because they automatically match the kit. Like, I know it's probably weird, but I just love when things just work out. So on to Friday, I'm just putting down my header area. So Friday, oh my gosh, this was the last day. I knew the last day was coming up somewhere. Oh my gosh, I did not even mark that. I'm gonna have to go back and like put like a sticky note or something. So Friday was actually the last day of school. Maybe I did mark it. I think I did mark it. Okay. So on Friday, I used a little notebook paper there from the kit. I used some rope from the deco sheet or from the journaling sheet. And let's see, pulled in the school icon from White Deer Stationery to mark the last day of school. Yes, this was the last day of school. Pulled in some seashell deco from Sadie's Stickers, and oh my gosh, it was kind of bittersweet because baby boy knew that he would not see Miss Emma for a long time, which is his best friend. But I explained to him that you will see her again, next year. I also played my Switch this day, probably some Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, my Animal Crossing is like not where it needs to be. Like, I want it to be like full of florals, and I think I should have a house by now, but I don't. But I'll have to note where the Switch icon is from because I cannot remember off the top of my head, but it is an Etsy shop. Moving right along, I pulled in a brushstroke square from Sadie Stickers and one from the kit. And this is to mark that I was late to bed around 12:30 a.m. I marked that in my little notebook here. So I was off to bed late this day, which I've been tracking in my Hobonichi cousin when I have like my insomnia. So I had it on Monday, and then I had insomnia on Friday. Pull in a little deco corner here, the little torn paper corner. I tried to use another piece of the torn paper, which was the gazebo and stuff like that, but it didn't work out because I was trying to use it where I put the school, but it's okay. There was also a PJ party on Friday for the daycare. I also watched Chicago Fire this day, and I made stuffed shells. On Saturday, baby girl was sick, and I was just watching out and looking out for her, just checking, how bad it was. And I used a vintage baby bottle from White Deer Stationery to mark that. And then I pulled in a brushstroke from Sadie's Stickers, and then the midi box from the kit. And this is to mark that I did some shopping. We went to Five and Below, Winn Dixie, and we went to Michael's, and I pulled in a shopping cart icon from JK Creates Code to mark that. And don't forget, you can use my code Quen 20 to save on that. I also did some more diamond painting. Oh my gosh, I love diamond painting. Right now, the guinea pigs have taken over my table, but I am in the process of weaning them from mama. Today is day 2, so hopefully I can get back to my diamond painting desk, and I used the pen again. On to Sunday, or let's see, was there anything else? Oh, I uploaded a haul this day. And I did an Amazon order for a new SD card because my SD card kept getting full and kept getting corrupted. And now I finally figured out what it was. I'm deleting the videos, but I'm not deleting the audio. So there's video, like the video with the audio, and then there's audio separate from the video. So that's why it would always be like, oh, your storage is full. So for Sunday, I pulled in a circle from the kit, a wave from the Pretty Pink Co., and the hospital icon from White Deer Stationery to mark that I ended up having to take baby girl to the hospital. She ended up having upper respiratory infection as well as a double ear infection. We had they given her some steroids and some amoxicillin, so she would be well on her way to being the best she can be again. I also did some crocheting this day. And what else? The crochet icon is White Deer Stationery. Pulled in a divider from Sadie Stickers that's full of seashells. I wish I would have used that in another spot as well. Pulled in an oval from the kit as well as um, the Sadie Stickers sampler sheet. Added in some florals, and this is the mark that I took a nap this day, which is very rare, but well, I'm not gonna say very rare, but sometimes I'll get tired. I won't go to sleep because I have my babies. So it's very rare in the sense that, I do take that nap because I'm crashing from the insomnia. So I'm using a pillow from White Deer Stationery to mark that and adding in my birds and all the things. Last but not least, for Sunday that I'm marking is a self care day. I pulled in some torn paper, some florals, and a self care icon from White Deer Stationery, which is like some skincare cream. What else happened for? Oh no, she had pneumonia, not upper respiratory infection. So she had ear infection and pneumonia. Previously, I was up all night with baby girl. Like I ended up going to sleep late, and then I ended up having to be up, with her. And I said in one of my other planner videos that I appreciate having insomnia sometimes for nights like this where baby girl is sick and crying and she needs me. It really doesn't affect me as much. Like I'm not like, I need to go to bed. So it is a-okay. I did some crocheting. We got Wendy's breakfast because I had been at the hospital and it was easier to just grab breakfast with everything that was going on with baby girl. We had a pizza night as well this day. And I also ran to Ulta and Michael's, pulling in the rest of all of my foiled goodness and florals and seashells and all of the things. And that is how my week turned out. Here is a slow wiggle for you all. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can also head over to Instagram and follow me at the Crafty One with Two E's. You should see this post. If you can show this post some love, I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you check out the next person in the loop group, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.